What it do, comic bros? This is Power Comics, and I'm your gracious host, Super Duper Sean. And today we gonna get into what I like to call a not so rumor, I guess. Supposedly it's leaked by somebody who's real close to Marvel. I don't know what you call him, a Marvel insider, but not really an insider, just somebody who got the hookup, got the connection. You heard? I got an article from Fiction Horizon about the Midnight Suns movie. Is it in production? Is it happening? Or are they pulling our leg? It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell. It seems like the only character they promoting that's in the Midnight Suns is Doctor Strange. So, I don't know. But I do got an article talking about it. But before I get into that, I need y'all to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hitting that like button, subscribing to the channel, pushes this video through the algorithm, and it helps me out more than any Cash App donation. So if you really rock with your boy, or you just want to show some love, hit that like button. Now let's get into this article from Fiction Horizon, written by Valentina Krajic. Marvel's Midnight Suns is back, but without Michael Green, according to the rumors. Rumors broke via insider Daniel Richmond on Patreon that the Midnight Suns film, Marvel's Supernatural team-up, has returned to active development after being on hold. Richmond says that Michael Green, who was previously attached as the screenwriter, is no longer involved. That suggests Marvel is now looking for a new writer to stir this dark monster-filled project forward. Last year, rumors began circulating that Marvel Studios was developing a Midnight Suns project, reportedly connecting to the up-and-coming Blade reboot. While the studio has yet to make an official announcement, a steady stream of updates has kept the project in the spotlight. Previously, reports suggested that Logan writer Michael Green had been hired to pen the script. However, this was never officially confirmed by Marvel or other reliable sources. Marvel Studios recently announced that 3 rumored projects, Nova, Terra Inc., and Strange Academy, are no longer in active development. Wow, this hurts, people. The article's not done yet, but I got to comment on this. Man, Nova? We not getting a rocket Richard Rider? Bing, 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 flying through the beautiful stars of space? Nah, man. Nah. This is why you can Guardians of the Galaxy, so you could tell another space story using another character. Man, if we not gonna get Nova, who gonna sort through the cosmos? Because we want to see Marvel in the cosmos, right? I know I do. I love the cosmos. We better get a Silver Surfer standalone film. Just a little, man, we don't even need a standalone film. We don't even need a whole series like 4 or 5 seasons of the Silver Surfer. All we need is a Silver Surfer mini-series. You can tell the whole story of the Silver Surfer in like 8 to 13 episodes. Make a dope-ass mini-series. Throw a little money in there. Tie it into the Fantastic Four somehow. Or make it a prequel. Make it a prequel. You know what I mean? So many stories we can tell with the Silver Surfer and how him being the Herald of the Galactus affected the cosmos in the whole. I mean, we gotta get some space stories out there. Guardians of the Galaxy officially wrapped up. No Nova? Man, I was excited for Nova. He's one of them obscure characters. He's like a Captain Marvel, you know what I mean? Or Quasar. Does that open the room for them characters since we're not getting a Nova? It wouldn't make sense for them to cancel Nova and do a Quasar because Nova is just more popular than Quasar. Nova is more popular than Captain Marvel. But I would love a Captain Marvel, man. Shout out to Peter David. He really brought Marvel alive with that omnibus. Woo! Fire run in the early 2000s. But I'm getting on a tangent here, man. That Nova cancellation just it hit me right here, y'all. It hit me right here, man. Y'all know what would be a dope Cosmos story though from Marvel? Gladiator. I don't know how they could do it, but take the yes, I'm talking the Gladiator from the X-Men universe. Y'all know who I'm talking about. He is the enforcer, rather the guard of Leandra. Professor X loving the stars. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Gladiator. Strong as hell. Let's tell his story in the cosmos. Let's do something different. A character that's unexpected. Definitely rated R. It's gonna have to be rough and rugged. A lot of fighting. Very violent fights. I'm thinking something of the Invincible style fights with Gladiator. He's that type of character. What do y'all think about that? Would y'all like to see a Gladiator movie? We gotta get some more cosmic stories. It looks like we lost Nova. How do y'all feel about that? Let's keep it moving. Nova, Terra Inc., and Strange Academy are no longer in active development. And Strange Academy, damn, Strange Academy would have been dope. I love the series. I love seeing the younger generation and some of the second generation from our older heroes operate in Strange Academy. It was a book that took me off guard. I thought it would be a little childish, but no. It walks a tightrope of humor, youthfulness, and action. And the teachers, the people that they have teaching in Strange Academy is dope too. There's an issue when Blade's a teacher. Like, they did this series hella dope. I would have loved to see Strange Academy as a series or as a movie, but Strange Academy, you would have to make it a series to get the most out of it, because there's just so many characters always appearing with every turn of the page in the comic of Strange Academy. We lost on seeing some of our favorite heroes be teachers in a different role. It's dope when we see our heroes in roles that you don't expect them in. And that's what Strange Academy did, man. Damn, gonna miss that one. However, the studio has not confirmed nor denied the same for Midnight Suns. Not much is known about the project itself, even rumors, but the team's roster in the MCU also allegedly leaked just a few months ago. You can expect Wong, Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, Blade, Werewolf by Night, and Man-Thing as the most likely members. Other names from the most to least likely include Black Knight, Scarlet Scarab, Elsa Bloodstone, Doctor Strange, and even Agatha Harkness. The team will supposedly have 6 to 9 members. They gotta do this Midnight Suns, man. But yo, you can't do Midnight Suns without Blade, man. Come on, man. You gotta have Blade in there. As much as I would have loved the original team from the comics, I believe that's Moon Knight, Doctor Strange, my man Morbius. I don't foresee that ever happening. Sony made Morbius and they canceled the Moon Knight show. It's not looking good. But if we can get a Blade movie, I can believe this rumor that we'll get Midnight Suns. It just seems like we're too far away. It seems like the MCU is going in a different direction right now. And if we are getting Midnight Suns, it's definitely years out. Werewolf by Night and Man-Thing. Wouldn't that be fun though in the Midnight Suns? Yo, wouldn't that be fun? That would be dope. When I seen Man-Thing in Werewolf by Night, it took me by surprise and I loved it. I loved the way he was portrayed. They got to do something with Werewolf by Night, because it's like they brought us this presentation and like, now what are we doing with this character? With the introduction of Werewolf by Night, could it be the Midnight Suns was always on their mind? I hope so. You already got Moon Knight out there. You already got Man-Thing out there. You already got Werewolf by Night out there. But you need Blade and you need Ghost Rider. I don't care what none of y'all say. Ain't no Midnight Suns without Ghost Rider or Doctor Strange to me. But if they don't want to use Doctor Strange, they want to replace them, I can see, but why not? Why not have Doctor Strange and the Midnight Suns? That's how it's supposed to go. Doctor Strange, Ghost Rider, Morbius, Moon Knight. It's not the Midnight Suns without them guys. To me, without Ghost. It's not the Midnight Suns. And if they're going to do the Midnight Suns, do the classic storyline. We're already coming off the Thunderbolts, where a team was somewhat formed in one of the best ways. It was written the best. I loved how they were all hired to take each other out. And through that deceitfulness, a great team was born. Get someone cunning enough to write this Midnight Sun script, and we can have gold, baby. Have them fighting angels, have them fighting demons. I don't know. I don't know. Dr. Voodoo. Bring this. This is a perfect time to bring Dr. Voodoo in. Brother Voodoo, this is the perfect time if we doing Midnight Suns. Bring Brother Voodoo in, y'all. I'm your boy. Super Duper Deuces.